company, right? It was to create a company that could really be one A, B, and C with regards to entertainment, photography, and video. Those would be the three big services that, the bride's looking for, and we wanted to be able to provide it under one roof. We looked at it and considered our company to be like a house of brands, right? You'd go to our store and be able to buy whatever brand you needed. And so the mission statement was to empower fantastic professionals, the opportunity to capture and create new memories for awesome people, right? That's kind of like the idea, and that means photographers, entertainers, MCs, DJs, videographers, photo booth attendants, photo booth situations, production people, managers, sales consultants, people like yourselves, anybody who can feel like they can partner in with what we're doing. The idea was to be able to cast a wide net like that. And so when I started it, I always had the DJ thing, as you know, the MC kind of thing, the little hype man, whatever. But when we came on board, we had a videographer, we had a photographer, we had a DJ, and we sort of built from there. And then a couple of years went by, the whole COVID thing, I was able to actually buy out the partner, which was kind of cool, and kind of just bring the company under one voice, all right? At that point, I was able to bring in, a board of directors. I was starting to bring in people who, people that I have with me today who were able to kind of like, I was being able to delegate to the who's, if you will. I started.
So the board of directors, the board of directors is outside the company?
Yeah, so I have a board that I would say
an advisory board.
An advisory board. My wife sits on the top of that board. Okay, let's be real.
Got it.
But ultimately, there's people that I bounce things off of inside and outside of my organization, just to kind of make sure that where I'm answering to somebody, because if I'm not, and the issue is, I could run the company the wrong direction. Now, they don't get in my way completely. Ultimately, they give me the same answer to like, hey, this is what I would do, but you're the boss. You do what you want.
Right. You the final decision, but at least you have some feedback where like, maybe I shouldn't do this.
They're like, hey, you're going to run into a wall, but just so you know, go ahead, hit that wall. But maybe don't hit it at full speed.
Right.
Maybe just go at it at 30 miles an hour as opposed to 100. And then they catch me and we go. Now, I don't always make boo-boos, by the way. I'm just being,
right.
I'm being
worst case scenario when we
I'm being humble. I believe that we're doing good things. I believe that, where we need to be. But ultimately bought out the partners, got to run the company this way, saw it grow nicely, kind of in this early stage. We've hit that place where we're in that world where we're trying to understand how to really connect with that, early millennial, late Gen Z kind of demographic, to try to kind of like really connect with what they're looking for and how that buying process is. Because in the past it was, look at us, let me show you what we can do. This is the experience. And that worked. And now people are trying to, like, their buying habits look a little different. And so we're trying to figure out how to still kind of show them the value that they get when they partner with an organization like ours. But ultimately, our goal is to really try to make them feel at peace that we're going to protect their vision and understand their vibe. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I want to be able to use AI properly. I want to be able to use things properly. I want to be able to do the right market analysis to understand what do my potential buyers want to see out of us versus maybe, what they used to want to see. But now what do I need to see, and how much of it needs to be produced content, how much of it needs to be raw content? Like, there's a lot of moving parts. And so, and we take opinions from everybody, and, sometimes to a fault, if I'm not getting enough data, right, I might be making a decision based on, 3 things from the loudest person in my ear versus what 50 people actually are saying about what they need to see. And so those are kind of actually a conversation we had earlier today about, doing a little bit more digging inside our client base to see really what is it that our potential buyers need to see. But that's kind of where Crystal Angle started from and where it's heading. I have the ability to comfortably run probably 5 amazing weddings in one day, right? So we could legitimately have 5 fantastic teams, probably at the most, DJ, photography, and video.
How many do you have now? How many teams do you have now?
Yeah, so that's the thing.
5?
Teams can mix and match. I could say, when I would say 5 full teams, that seems about right. But I have the ability to, put together, more than multiple DJ packages, more than multiple photographer packages, video packages, etc. But I would say, if I was to be real, I'd say I have like 5 super teams for each.
Appreciate it.
Good luck with Anthony. Tell him I said hello. I think he'll be a great conversation as well.
Oh, I can't wait. He's just a guy.
Let's connect. Let's connect all the dots. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Dougie.
Awesome. Thanks, Chuck.